has made. Let me say good morning to everyone here. Let me see what you guys are up to. Oh, we have some new members also. Let me go ahead and say shout out to them. Good morning, AMA66. Good morning, Gerald. Good morning, Edison. Thank you guys for being smooth encouragers. I appreciate that. You guys are also welcome to join our Discord and connect your YouTube to the Discord, and you will have automatic access to our live trading channel with the live trading group. Rahman is in there right now, so am I. You also have access to seeing the stream with zero lag, no lag whatsoever, and also commercial free, no commercial interruptions there as well. You can go over there, share your screens as well, and ask questions with your microphone. So thank you for becoming smooth encouragers. Good morning, Armana. Good morning, K-Dog. Goreen, what's up? What's up? Future Fits, good morning. Alan, Robert Hess. What the other Alan? Both Allens are here. Good morning, guys. Simple and easy, good morning. What's going on, John D? 808 Trader, Eddie D, and Mo Lester's in the house, guys. Good morning, man. Good morning to all of you. What's up, Richard? Richard? All right, guys, let's go ahead and check out what the markets may have in store for us today. Good morning to anyone over on the mobile live stream as well. Good morning to you guys there. Let's see if we've got yeah, we're good. All right, we're good there. All right, cool. Let's see what we've got on the 30-minute first. Let's go out into our 30-minute time frame here, and we will see if there's anything that we should have our eyes on. All right. So I did a little charting this morning, not much. I set some zones up that I was taking a look at. We have a level up here, the 15. Then we have a 15-minute dump zone up here on a 15-minute. We've also got a level up here that I'll stretch this over. Maybe we hit up there, and we have that all-time high at 25.27 still. We have a 25K psychological level up there. And the daily open looks like it was around 24.841. We've got a 15-minute pump zone right down here at this 24.722 level. We got a 5-minute pump zone up down here, sorry, at this 24.668. And we've got some levels down here that we're still keeping our eye on from a few days ago. So we'll keep these levels on the chart. And right now what we're seeing is pretty sharp sell-off overnight. Anyone who was trading the Asia session, you guys caught this. This was very nice here, very, very nice. And we've got the exact thing we look for. We look for high volume manipulation to the downside, and then high volume candle right immediately afterwards. That was a great signal here on the 30-minute. And then we even got an absorption candle here, which led to this huge pump. So anybody who caught this at 4:30 in the morning, congratulations on that move. That was quite nice. Also, I think gold set a new all-time high here. We had a 39.22 on gold. I think that's an all-time high. That's pretty wild. All right, so right now we're still kind of dumpy. We're on the 30-minute. We're still in this red wave. Let's go ahead and look at the 15-minute and see if we're looking any more bullish. All right, now in the 15-minute, we're creating a couple more levels here that we will keep our eyes on. We have a resistance level right here. This dump level, sorry. We got this level up here. It's 15-minute. Let me label this. -minute dump. Okay. That's pretty much it, what we've got here. So we'll keep our eyes on that. It looks like here we're still in a little bit of a red zone. We've got a pump. We've got... This could push us up a bit higher. We had a big manipulation candle down, followed by a high volume and absorption. This might bring us higher. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. Actually, let me take a look at the 15-minute. Actually, there is no pump zone. There is no dump zone there in the 15-minute. My apologies. I'm looking. Yeah, when you convert your chart from a 1-minute to a 15-minute, they don't show properly. You got to have them set up properly. So yeah, I'm going to transfer it over only from my other charts. I'll explain to you guys what that means. All right, 5-minute. No. On the 5-minute, the last pump and dump zone we have. Let's see, 15-minute pump. Okay, that's a 15-minute there. All right, cool, that is there. And we have a 5-minute pump right here. All right, cool, got it. So we've got that 5-minute pump zone down here. We got a 15-minute pump zone here. The 1 minute does have a pump zone that they put in right down here, so that I will label. Got to get the hang of that, because what happens is that when you are using other time frames other than your main time frame, you got to go into the heat map and make those changes. If not, it'll give you some false reads. What I mean by that is, if you're using the 1 minute, you want to go into the heat map here and throw on the, if you're using the 1 minute, you want to go here and throw on the STC. That automatically populates the right time frames. But let's just say you're using a 5 minute. If you're using a 5 minute, you're going to want to use a 3, a 2, a 1, 30 second, and 15 second. If you're using, let's say, a 15 minute, you want to use like an 8, a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, or you want to scale them down. You could do a 7, a 5, a 3, a 2, a 1, whatever you want to do. As far as like you want to scale down from whatever your time frame is. You can check our videos down below in the playlist on how to do that. So this is a little bit more accurate here. Now on the 5 minute, it looks like we are also looking pretty pumpy here. Looks like we may continue higher. We have a green wave on the 5 minute, so it looks pretty strong. I think we might continue this move up. We did have a beautiful manipulation here, followed by absorption. I'm sorry, followed by a high volume candle to the upside, then some absorption in here. So chances are we are going to continue up higher on this move. And taking a look right now on the 1 minute. Let's see what we've got here. We got about 5 minutes left till the open as well. And we're building out a wedge. We're building out a nice Tory here on the open. Kind of already failed, I want to say. Kind of already failed. But it's hard to say. This might be a little bit more accurate. We'll see how that plays out. And then we've got the upside here, which looks like this. All right, so we'll keep our eyes open. We'll watch this level down here at 750s. The 750s is a... Let me see. Is that on a 30 minute? No. I'll get to your messages in just a second, guys. Let's see what we got here. All right, we're good there. All right, I really don't have a zone here. I really don't have a zone here. This is the overnight low, obviously. A little bit lower. Let's see. That is not the overnight low. That is not the overnight low. Did I map this out correctly? Overnight high is there. Okay, that's good. Where's our overnight low? Let me zoom out real quick again. I don't think I mapped in my overnight low correctly. Yeah, that overnight low goes down here. Cool. Okay, we do have... Yeah, we do have that 15-minute pump level down there. We've got VWAP here. We've got yesterday's orb lows down here at 742. And right now we are losing it. A couple minutes here left to the open. Got a dump zone we just put on the 1 minute, so we'll highlight that. Remember, the first move out of the wedge is usually a false move. All right. Guys, let's go ahead and start getting those likes in if you don't mind. Um, 808 Trader, you got to be a member of the YouTube here, or you got to also, there's another way you could do it. You can also go into our server shop in Discord, and you could become a, let's go ahead and see here. Yeah, you can go into our server shop here and you can pick one of these. It's the STARS program is for group accountability, but we have the live trading group right there as well. As you can see, the live trading group is only $4.99. That will give you access to the channel that we just spoke about. So if you can choose either one, it's up to you. Choose either one. You can do either YouTube or you can do Discord, and then what you do is you go down to our live trading group. It'll appear for you, and you'll be able to see the uninterrupted and lag-free. Right here, let me show you real quick. Uninterrupted and lag-free down where it says live trading group. You can go in here and you'll be able to see this right here. You'll be able to see that. I think you can check that out now. All right, cool. Let me turn off the DVR so you guys can have up to the minute here. Market's opening up in right now. Congrats, guys. Let's go ahead and check out these charts. Yeah, watch this possible move right back up. Let's see what they do here. All right, we got that nasty move to the downside here. Pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. All right, cool. Can I trade today in TBT Pro account? Because we have all day news and tentative news. As long as it's not a red folder, truth vibes on their calendar, you're good. What's going on, Eagle Eyes? What's up, Joey? So the STC option will automatically change the time intervals if you switch timeframes. Yeah, so if you want to trade a 1 minute, you just click on STC and it'll automatically put the intervals for you. You don't think the last market is a bit separate from the US trading? You don't think the US traders are shadowing? I don't know. I don't really pay too much attention to news like that. Future fits. I just watch the charts. Can we quickly pray? Yeah, we'll say a quick prayer. Simple and easy. You're watching 828, Goreen? Nice, man. Lower to 723. Good morning, Vani. You're a YouTube member, then all you have to do is link your YouTube to your Discord. On Discord, go to Discord and go to your profile and link your YouTube page. Link your YouTube user profile. That way, and make sure it's the one that you use to sponsor the channel. Thank you for that, 808. You have to connect. Yeah, there you go. Team Massive. What's up, Team Massive? All right, guys. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to go focus on the charts right now, provide you guys some value. And please hit the likes. That means a lot to us. And if you're ready to hit the likes, hit the emojis every time somebody says something you like. All right, so we got that first fake move to the downside, and then we got the immediate rejection back up. And we saw the two conflicting diamonds right here. This is a very good sign that the bulls are in charge, are in fact in charge, and we're going to go right up in here and test some higher levels. Let's see what's next. We've got yesterday's orb high at 831, and we've got that daily open at 843 right there. All right, very strong market right now at the moment. Very strong market. Wouldn't want to be standing in front of that freight train. Sometimes it's better to just let the market do its thing first thing in the morning and catch some low-hanging fruit right afterwards. Yeah, right now this level is going to become very strong. This level down here is 736. We've also just created a 1-minute pump zone, which we'll outline right now. Created as a 1-minute pump zone right here. Let's keep that on our charts. You guys know whenever we create a wedge, good likelihood that the first move down out of it is a fake out. So we know that's a thing. Tori taught me that one. The Delta looks like it's going to want to put in some kind of a Delta trap sooner or later. True Vibes. I can't tell you if you can trade or not. You got to go into Take Profit Traders website where you have your profile, and you have to look at their calendar. If their calendar shows that they have blackout events, then you can't trade those events. But they would never say you can't trade all day. That's never happened in the history of mankind. Can you move your screen to the left, please? What are you on? Are you on mobile? Are you on mobile? I don't understand. What's wrong with my screen? Are we on the wrong chart? I think I was on the wrong chart. Yeah, adding slip space on the right, please. A snipple space on the right? Yeah, it's moved to the left. Sorry, yeah, I think I was on the wrong chart. I was on the, I was still on the 5-minute chart. My apologies. My apologies, guys. I think they are having problems with Tradeify. Yeah, they're having problems with Tradeify. So no trading on Tradeify till further notice from what I heard from Tradeify. And they're asking not to trade until they fix the problem. Yeah, so if you trade in Tradeify and you have Tradeify, I think Tradeify itself is having issues. So stay off of Tradeify this morning. Thankfully, I do have a Bulenox account I can trade. I also have the Webull account that I can trade. So yeah, thank you for that. Reminding me, Eagle Eyes. Thank you for reminding me of that. Now we have a very, very bullish indication right now on the 5-minute. We've got a yellow absorption candle and a high volume candle all at once. All at once. Everything looks bullish right now. Everything looks super, super massively bullish at the moment. Webull is my personal? Yeah, Webull is my personal, Joanna. If you guys want to trade some personal cash, you don't need a lot. I throw in $500 from time to time and try to run it up. Last time I ran it up to $3,500, but I gave it all back. So I stopped. Not surprising, Tradeify. Yeah, Tradeify gives you issues sometimes. All right, let's see what we've got today. All right, so right now I'm just sitting tight here, guys, waiting for the market to speak to me. Looks like a lot of the indices took off. Bitcoin took off. Nvidia is actually not doing that well. Surprisingly, we had a gap down on Nvidia. Gold has retraced a bit. We have a dump zone there on gold. ES is flying high. YM is also actually giving back some gains right now. RTY is looking pretty strong. Bitcoin had a run up yesterday, or this morning I should say. Crazy. NQ's here. Okay. Yeah, Bitcoin has a real way of squeezing. They squeeze. Looking for a correction at 810? Are you looking for? Am I looking for a long or a short? I'm not looking for anything at the moment, to be honest with you. I'm just waiting for the market to speak. Right now, the overall trend is to the on the 5 minute. We have the trend already to the upside. The 1 minute looks like spaghetti. I don't trust this too much. 15 minute is still bearish. So I'm kind of I'm open. I'm open to anything right now. When the 15 minute looks, I'm sorry, when the 1 minute looks like this, I foresee there being a lot of chop until we can get this cloud to start getting more, like a lot wider. You know, a cloud like this is not very believable. We got a rejection off that daily level there. The best bias is no bias. That is true. Yeah, the market's kind of all over the place right now, so we'll just sit tight. Do we have any news today? You guys know? Let me see. I don't have my Forex Factory up. Today being Wednesday, October 1st, we do have that ISM manufacturing right at 10 a.m. Yeah, I think somebody called that out before. We also got 9:45 final manufacturing PMI. So we've got those two. The only event that you can't trade on TPT today is probably that 10 a.m. news. That's probably the only thing you can't trade on TPT. I know you were asking about that earlier. We're about to get a power long signal here on the 5 minute. Market's really strong right now. I wouldn't be shorting this past this level here. If anyone's in a short, I'd be more likely wanting to take profits in this zone. My 40th is the 10th. Really? Joanna? Congratulations. Welcome to the club. On Friday, they show Black Day on calendar. You can send them, well, yeah, good luck with getting them to respond. Bullerish, that's a good one, K-Dog. True vibes, to be honest with you, I'm not trading TPT today, but I would strongly suggest that you look at their calendar. And I'm pretty sure they're only going to have the blackout time at 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'll give you a heads up simple when I see something. My eval is left to play with 240. I will be playing with micros. Yeah, ABS, that's probably a good idea. So overall, right now, the higher time frames are very, very strong. Doesn't mean that that's what it has to do. In the short term, though, in the short term, we could have a nice pullback. Can have a nice pullback into this area. We've got an extremely strong signal on the 5 minute right now. The 5 minute is showing that we have, let me show you guys. On the 5 minute, we have let me fix this real quick. I don't know why it looks like that. Not sure why it was looking like that. My apologies. All right, cool. See, make this a little bigger. Yeah, the 5 minute has a power long, but it also has, both of those candles are absorption candles. They're both absorption candles, so that's a very strong, mucho strong, mucho strong. All right, let's go back to the main screen. Just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Fix that screen while we're at it. All right, so on the 1 minute, right now we are still seeing that we have a little indecision up here at the daily open, getting a little bit of absorption plus a power short signal there. We are still very strong overall, so I wouldn't really be looking for any trades to the downside just yet. This area down here at 740, very, very important level for them to hold. Right here. Very important level for them to hold. If this 1 minute pump zone gets broken, and to be honest with you, even if we break this level right here, it could get pretty heavy. Well, actually, I'll leave it right there. Yeah, this level down here is very important for them to hold, the 740 level. That is very important. Right now, it looks like they are holding it. They are holding it. You got some absorption here. I'm not taking a long from here either, guys. I'm not taking it here either. I'd need a bigger pullback with some manipulation candles to the downside first. They can continue pushing this higher here, of course, because they do have the momentum right now. But I also smell that this could be a little bit of a bull trap for them to pull it back to the pump zone, or maybe even retest the 740s before really taking off. You made 2K on gold overnight. That's amazing. Top 40. Guys, show top 40 some love. Throw some heart emojis in the chat or confetti. That's really good, man. It's not easy to do, especially on gold. Oh yeah, let me say a quick prayer here for us, guys. I know that Simple and Easy wanted us to start with a prayer. I must give an ultimatum to the end of the week for peace. Oh, peace is always good. You took the long? On gold? Good. Yeah, government shutdown is just smoke and mirrors. Father God, we ask you today, Lord, to protect our minds, Father, to protect our homes, Lord, protect our health. Father, we ask you to forgive us, Father, for any sins that we have and that we're carrying with us, Lord. We ask you to always be the light that we look for, Father, the path that we choose. Lord, I know that this is the career we chose to provide for our families, Lord. It's not an easy one, and I pray, Father, that you keep all the traders today. You keep them mentally guarded, Father. Don't let any fear enter their mind. Not let any depression, anxiety enter their mind, Father. And I pray, Father, that we give you all the glory. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, there you go, brother. I'll wait till 10 o'clock. Yeah, it might not be a terrible idea. Right now, the ATRs are pretty high. We're at 15.82 on the ATR. Pretty high right now. I'm not really seeing anything that just screaming at me. No worries, simple and easy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for reminding me. Sometimes we need reminders. We need reminders about, let's thank the Lord. So the All Valley starts today, guys. The All Valley tournament that Smooth Traders, the Smooth 10 Clan here is entered in. You guys are entered in it with me because there's a lot of prizes that Tradeday will be giving to our audience. They're going to be giving us evaluations to give away to you guys, cash prizes. Like, that's awesome. So we're all in this together. So hopefully today we can find some A+ setups and maybe take a trade on our All Valley Tradeday tournament. Pecco's told me to sweep the knee on all my competitors. And there is one competitor in particular that he's like the what's the guy's name? The blonde kid from Cobra Kai. He's in the new series with Daniel LaRusso. What's his name? I forget his name now. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The Eagle fan guy. I forget his name. Yeah, you know, the bad guy in the part 1. He's gonna be our arch nemesis. Johnny. That's what it is. Johnny Lawrence. Yeah, he's going to be our Johnny Lawrence. He's calling us a bunch of nerds, guys. Do you guys think you're nerds? I don't think you guys are nerds. All right, let's see what happens here. We've got this this fake out here to the upside. The power short was the move here to take this back into the pump zone. Oh, you just scream quiet? Are you kids like Johnny? That's hilarious. All right, we broke the pump zone. We're probably going to retest this 740 level here now. We've created a dump zone now. And there we go. Here we go. All right, this is what we kind of wanted to see here. I think we'll get the 740 touch pretty easily. Nice fake out there to the upside. They're going to want to try to hold this level. If they can't hold this, then it's not going to start getting really dumpy. It's going to start getting really ugly. 740 has been touched here. All right, good job to anybody who took that off of the break of the dump zone. You subscribed on YouTube a couple days ago and nothing shows on your Discord. Did you connect 808? Did you connect your Discord to your YouTube? That's number one. I had somebody do it this morning. They had a pretty easy time with it. All right, watch this 718, 715 level. Let's see what they do here. This is going to copy last night's session. Can I please explain the KCL and KCS? Yeah. A KCL or a KCS is just a heads up that we've crossed over from a green wave to a red wave or from a red wave to a green wave, and we've gotten our first absorption candle. The absorption candle means that there is a buyer or a seller in this new momentum wave that is willing to support price. So what I mean by that is you don't necessarily need to take a trade right away when you see that, but what you need to do is keep your eyes open for a potential power long entry or a potential long or short, power long, power short afterwards. Okay, so you keep your eyes open for it. Doesn't mean it has to happen right away. It could happen within a few candles. It could never happen, but it's just for you to keep your eyes open. That's all that means. Keep your eyes open. The next candle could materialize into a power long or a power short. Or you can have a series of candles, maybe 3, 4, 5 candles afterwards, and then you get an entry. Or sometimes it goes right back to the opposite wave. So you just got to keep your eyes open. That's all that means. It means killer crossover long, killer crossover short. That's all it means. Okay, we've got a decent little bounce. Decent little bounce here. I think they could probably push this thing right back up to this 1 minute dump zone if they catch some momentum here. Got a not too bad of a signal, not the highest volume to the upside, but it is a bounce with volume right here. Got the high volume manipulation first, got absorption there. If this ends up working out, we can move up to the dump zone, maybe 800. If we break above VWAP, careful with longing right into VWAP, it's not very highly likely to work out for you. But if we do break above the VWAP, they could go and grab this 800. I'm not trading this yet. I'm still waiting. We got about 8 minutes here until we get some red folder news. So be patient. 808, you got Armana messages you in the help channel. I'm gonna make a video, guys, on it, so you guys can easily see how to do it. LAC stock, amazing opportunity. Lithium miner, U.S. government bought 10%. Stock is going crazy now. Very inexpensive. I'll look into it. Laughter, thank you. 800 is perfect. Future fits. The correction happening. 800 dump is perfect. Oh, that would be nice, right? So the VWAP is a purple line. Yeah, the VWAP is my purple line here. You can make it any color you want. Mine just happens to be purple. Shout out to Laughter. We keep it purple for him. If they break the VWAP, guys, they're probably going to hit the 800. And they got to break the VWAP with some serious buying power, not with a wick. A wick can be just a 52 fake out. News, 1,500 hours. Does Tradeify still have 40% off? I don't know. Let me see. They did. I might be over. I think it was over last night, to be honest with you. October 31st, 30%. Yeah, it's over. It's 30% now. Yeah, 30% now. Let me update the spreadsheet. Let me update the Smooth Trader prop firm. All right, they're breaking through, looks like here. Looks like they might be breaking through. Tradeify is now 30% off, not 40. Yeah, those sales, they come and they go. If you guys need a copy of this, make sure to use the link that's pinned in the chat, and you guys can check out the prop firm matrix. All right, we got news in 4 minutes. That should make for some interesting trading afterwards. News in 4 minutes. All right, they were able to hold this level here, guys, that I told you was their line in the sand. So they probably want to bring this thing higher. That's my opinion. What's that 800 tap right there? Very nice looking candle there. Got news in 4 minutes. Patience is a virtue. We're waiting here for our next possible entry. This worked out really nicely here. If you saw the high volume down, high volume up, this worked out pretty good. And we'll start trading here at 10 o'clock. We'll start trading at 10. We got a few minutes to go here. Right into our 1 minute dump zone. Let's see what they do here. Now we've got a 1 minute pump zone down here. Watch the chop in between these areas. PMI manufacturing fell. Sorry to hear that. Sorry for your loss. Guys, be careful with trading on your Tradeivy this morning. I know that Tradeify sent out an email this morning saying not to trade until further notice. It says recent platform issues have not been resolved. Okay, so we're good. Please refresh your platform or log out and log back in to ensure you're receiving live market data. Everything should be functioning as normal. All right, we're good to go. We got cleared. We're cleared now if you guys are trading Tradeify. If you're trading Tradeify accounts. I think we are. I think we're solid. We're solid here. We're solid, solid, solid. Perfect, perfect. All right, cool. I think we're good to go now. It's gonna be news in 1 minute. News in 1 minute, and then we could do our thing. Oh no, what happened? All right, we go. Very skibbit. Very skibbity. Very skibbity market. That's a lot of show. Yeah, just watch how these levels work, guys. Incredible, right? We're at the 1 minute dump level right here. Incredible how these levels are just so magnetic. So magnetic. If you guys still haven't used Smooth Trader Concepts, man, you guys got to give this thing a spin. Whatever happened to gold? Look at gold. Gold's still going sideways. What's NVIDIA? The NVIDIA still dumping. ES looking a little heavy. All right, news in 1 second. Act now, guys. Act now. Act now while supplies last. We got another 1 minute dump zone right there. Double dump. Double dump. We got a double dumperoo. Can you get past the double dumperoo? Five minute still looks kind of bullish. 15 minutes still holding up as well. Nothing crazy here, nothing crazy. I don't see anything just like, ooh, this could be a decent indication here. Double absorption candle. Looks like they're trying to break this thing above. They might be making a run here. News is neutral. Thank you, Melanie. Good morning to you. We're just chopping the pump and dump zones right now. We should be clear to trade on most prop firms right now, 10:01. Sometimes that you need to give it 2 minutes, so sometimes like with Tradeday, I think you gotta wait to 10:02. Bitcoin just keeps ripping. Yeah, a little bit skittish market, a little uncertain, very uncertain. Very uncertain market here. We're actually creating a very large wedge right now. This is what it looks like. Let's zoom out a bit here. It looks like we are creating some sort of a very large wedge. Something very large here. Very large. Something's going on here. Ooh, Skibbity, she's gone. All right, next time we just use our pump and dump levels. All right, she's looking very good, mighty fine here. Power longs off the pump area, right into our dump area. If we break out through here, this is going to be invalidated. We're going to hit that daily and possibly break through that. Test this Tory trend line up here at 873. That might be the move. That might be where she wants to go. Nice, Joey. Some type of price action from you. Same type of price action. Not even. Broke the 5-minute breakout candle. Range 825, 735. What's up, Swimming? Good morning. It's basically 5 days of trading, same amount, correct? Yeah, exactly, Joanna. The 50K, 3,000K target, yep. So you can make 600 a day, 5 days would be good. Yep, that's it, perfect. That's all you got to do. Eagle's on a long right now. Wow. Very brave man. Long from 791 to 5 micros. Micros? What did you do with Eagle? What have you done with our friend Eagle Eyes? All right, this dump zone is still holding. Looking to hit the Riz zone. No, that's too much. He's warming up. Yeah, he's just warming up. He's just warming up right now. He's stretching. Nice, Joanna. I'm glad that helps. You're a bad influence of him? Yeah, don't be influencing Ego to go into micros, man. What's wrong with you guys? We need him to be the bullest of the bullish of the most bullish bull we've got. If that makes sense. We need him to keep the dream alive. Government closed the whole circus? Yeah. Sounds like it. That's blasphemy, Eagle. How you say micros are not in your vocabulary. 100 ticks on NQ. Cool. Nice, laughter. All right, we're getting a bit of a push here. Let's see what ends up happening. What are we waiting to see for a trade? ABS, to be honest with you, I'm not liking the the slowness of the market right now. The ATR is extremely high, guys. Keep in mind, we're at a 19.3 on the 1 minute right now. That's very high. That's very high. So right now, stop loss. A stop loss is going to be pretty big right now. If you're going to try to put it behind any meaningful candles, you're going to have a very big stop loss. So what I'm looking for right now, honestly, is if it's going to go higher, it's probably just going to take off. It's probably just going to take off from this area. Because I haven't seen any high volume candles. I haven't really. The last high volume candle I saw was here. This is the last call I made. But other than this, I knew we were going to chop in here. So to be honest with you, I got to see a high volume candle. I can't really tell you right now because they could continue going to retest the daily. That's probably more likely. That's more probable of a move that they're going to do here. But I haven't seen a high volume candle to know where the manipulation is being had right now. The last trade I should have taken, but it was before 10 o'clock, was here, down in this 15-minute pump zone. And right now we're in a 1 minute dump zone. So to get out of here, if we get out of here with some volume, then there's a good likelihood we could break above the daily open and go to this trend line up here. That's a good chance that we could do that. That's what I'm looking at right now. Right now we're being patient and we'll wait for something sweet. Oh, now you do size? Nice job, Eagle Eyes. Okay. All right, she's looking pretty good here. We're getting above this level here with some meaningful candles, but just be careful. We are still technically in a dump zone. Sellers had not let their foot off the gas just yet. The ATR being 17.7 right now, or whatever you have there, simple and easy means that the candles are very large right now. So an ATR is an average true range of a candle, which means that's the average size of the last, I think 10 or 14 candles. So the bigger the ATR, that means the bigger the candles are, which means the more wild swings there are in the market. So that means if you go and you put your stop loss behind the last meaningful candle, you're going to be looking at, let's just say we take a long right now, and we go with a stop loss down here. That's a 28-point stop loss. If we put it down here, that's a 73-point stop loss. So the higher your ATR, the more you're risking per trade. Yeah, that's what it looks like, Goreen, too. On a 15-minute, we still have a downtrend. What's up, Market Angel? Is there a reason you went too aggressive? You went too aggressive on the MV wave? Is it on aggressive right now? I usually keep it on moderate. It's on moderate right now. You probably see it looking like string cheese right now because it's so choppy right now. The market's very choppy. But I have it on moderate. The only reason you would go to an aggressive MV wave is if the market is making some very good swings, like it's ranging in, like, let's say 100-point area, and you want to catch the maybe 100, 150-point range, and it's swinging really nice, okay? Or maybe you're in a chop zone. You want to go more aggressive. If the market's trending really hard, you may want to go to a conservative one. And if the market's just like somewhere in the middle, then you go moderate. It cannot go above the dump. It looks like it's not going. Last month it was the same Wednesday before NFP, and they were only trading 1 hour candle. Got it. All right, we got the absorption above the dump zone. Looks like they're more likely going to go here to the daily open once again. Yeah, because right now when you have this much chop, there's not going to be much difference between aggressive and moderate. You really got to go into a market that is shows more diversity, more movement, for it to see some actual change. So if I change it to aggressive right now, it's probably going to change just a little bit. It changed just a tiny bit. But if we go to conservative, it'll change a lot more. And then keep it on moderate. Since we don't have that much range right now, that's why all the clouds kind of look the same. All right, we broke through our dump zone, so it looks like they are going to make this run. They are making this run very nice. Seems like the KCL and PL here have worked out. If we can start breaking above here with some high volume candles, I'll start looking for some entries. Right now going into this long here does not make too much sense. Well, the thing is, it depends how long you're willing to hold a trade, ABS, because if your higher time frames are still in a downward momentum, then you're going to be looking for shorts. If you're a scalper and you trade the 1 minute, then you look at the 1 and the 5 minute and you kind of base your decisions off that. The 15 minute, I'm looking at it right now, is still in a downtrend. The 5 minutes now in an uptrend, pretty decent uptrend. And the 1 minute now is kind of making its decision right here based on whether or not we can get past the daily, whether we're in an uptrend or not. Even though the HCRs are pretty high, the market's very slow. The market's really slow right now. Looks like BTC is still ripping. Wow. Gold is kind of taking the back seat. BTC is squeezing shorts right now. That's all it's doing. It's famous for that. All right, watch it here. Man, this market's not really showing us much opportunity. Very slow, very, very slow here. The 5 minute candle looks weak. I don't know. We've got a pump zone in here now. This 1 minute there has a pump zone. I like to see this get hit. So she's slow grinding to the upside here. Careful with any shorts. And there she goes. We're waiting on news. News came and gone already. This is the most Chinese I've ever seen some price action in a minute. Yeah, it's kind of just not doing much. What's the profit target for today? Profit target is green. Whatever is green. Whatever is green, man. That's it. As long as it's not red, we're happy. All right, so they did break here. Looks like they were going to continue most likely here to the trend line, and this is probably where we'll probably get some opportunity. We'll have some fake outs here and possibly moves to either direction. So this right here looks like a continuation to 872, 873. If you guys are in a long, this is a good place to have as a target, maybe to take one off or something. But she's strong. She's strong. Yeah, market did exactly what it said it was going to do. We had this nice signal down here prior to the news. We had this double absorption candle here with a power long. Very good, powerful signal as well. I didn't take any of these. I was waiting for 10 o'clock here, but in hindsight, it looked amazing. Even this one was a very good one here. Very good combination here. And here you go. There's the future. Future rolled out for you right there. Trading is not easy, guys. The hardest thing about trading is knowing your limitations. Knowing what you feel comfortable trading and what you don't feel comfortable trading, and knowing you don't have to be in a trade at all times. It's better to look at a trade that you could learn from for next time than be in a trade that you should have never entered to begin with and you regret it instantaneously. And then your ego or your pride keeps you in the trade. It hurts, man. It hurts the soul. Watch out for 863, says Eagle. Yeah. Watch out for 873, I think, too, man. Watch out for 873. We'll be putting in our 1 hour orb pretty soon. We put in the 15-minute orb already right here at 841. All right, we're getting some decent momentum waves, momentum candle or volume candles right now. Pretty nice push here, all the way up to that 873 level. Congrats to anyone who got long on the break of the orb and the break of the daily. Very strong level, but market did it. We're up to 876. Great trades here, guys. Really nice if you guys are in these longs. Next target is 900. We had this target up in here since, I believe, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that target has been hit yesterday once before, and it is an overnight high. Let's see if they can break through it this time. Right now we have that trend line that's here. Let's see if they can significantly break through it. Waiting for the pullback? Yeah. Nice future fits. Long 2 contracts from the power long at 804, 3K. Damn, future fits at 804. Wow, bro. Congratulations, man. You made 3,000 on that? Beautiful, man. 807 even. No, man, you sucked on 807. I thought it was 804. That was a terrible trade, future fits. Well, looks like you just paid for 3 years, 4 years worth of the indicator. That's amazing, brother. Good for you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that entry. All right. We did just put in a delta trap right now. We did put in an absorption candle here, which this is where I start to look for a possible short, maybe back down to 845. This could be also a bull trap. Keep in mind we're very bullish right now. I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to take this with my eval also in just a second here. Let's see if they give us a little bit. Sometimes they come up for one more. Sometimes they come up for one more little snag here. So if they come one more little sweep before dropping it, they could bring it back to the 15 minute to check the 15-minute order. It's a dangerous trade. Please, I do not recommend anyone take a counter trend trade, but I might take it if I see something I really like. This is just a placeholder here. This is a paper trade. This could be a bear trap. I mean, sorry, bull trap. Bear trap, sorry, bear trap. Could be a classic bear trap. Better trade here would be a pullback. Better trade here would be a pullback into another long. But I am expecting a little bit of a reversal because of the trend line we have here. But right now she is still pushing. I'm not in this on any evals or any fundeds yet, or my live account. Usually I use this as kind of like my first, I use my demo account. A lot of times there's like my itch or my itch for that scratch that I have to get into a trade when I see something. But I am thinking they could sweep this one more time and then try the 15-minute orb. But if they break above here with some volume, they're not going to stop. Yeah, so after the manipulation down, if we get a red candle to the downside, we want to see absorption, or we want to see another candle with high volume back up. Tesla printed a pump yesterday. I'm at the Tesla calls this morning. Nice. Just on trading, want to watch how you use the indicator? Kind? Oh, cool, man. No, don't give any more back. Future Fits, lock yourself out, man. Wow, Joanna, we're going to have to talk about that. That sounds really good. Good morning. I have a question. I only took one trade. I'm green. I'm up, but see my trailing drawdown. It says 1900. I don't understand why. Greg, if your trailing drawdown says 1900, it's probably because you let a trade go against you. You were probably up like 1,000, and then you probably only took $400 worth of profit. So since you were up 1,000 and you didn't take it, it counts against you. Bulenox 91% off is over. I don't know. I'm going to check right now. As always, you're always correct, Smooth. Look at this beautiful pullback on a short. Oh, I don't think we have a pullback yet. I'll switch to a prop account that I've been ignoring. Yeah, let me see if Bulenox is 91% off. I hope not. I hope it's not over. They usually don't give us the heads up. Yeah, it looks like we still have it on. I think it's good till, oh man, it ends on 91% ends 9:30. So it looks like it ended. There's no coupons right now for Bulenox. Sorry guys. No coupons for Bulenox at the moment. Nice, S. Lale. Good job. Yeah, awesome job. Yeah, looks like they're putting in a short squeeze, guys. So it's not looking really good right now for the bears. If I see some kind of better sign here to the downside other than what we saw just now, I'll take it. But they are putting in a short squeeze. Looks like the short squeeze is in full effect. I did not take this on any account any meaningful account besides this paper account. We'll see. This is a full-on short squeeze. Probably the same thing that Bitcoin's doing right now. Full-on short squeeze. Yeah, so this is the kind of wave you want to see to know the trend on the short term. Now that we've got this wave, this tells us that we look for pullbacks and we go long. That's what this kind of wave tells us. So when we get a nice pullback, like hopefully one we can get down to the 15-minute orb here, that's exactly where I'd love to start looking for a long if it can show us what we want to see. Yeah, bulls are strong. Bulls are very strong here. Looks like they're just trying to squeeze the shorts hard. Yeah, they're going to take out this level at 895 more likely here. Activate recharge strength is what they said. Guess the market likes to shut down? Yeah, they do. Drewski's here? No way. Haven't seen Drewski in a while. What's up, Cooled86? How you doing? Looks like we're about to get taken out here. We put in our 830 orb high just now. Yeah, we're going to wait for some possible better short entries. This is a paper trade here. I'm looking for a possible reversal from in here in the cloud. Looking for a move down into this green cloud with a pop. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a high volume manipulation candle to the downside. Then I want to see a move back up. So that's what I'll be scouting for. If we can get it, we may not even get those moves. We may just get slow grind to the upside like we get a lot of days. That slow grind that everybody loves. The All Valley starts today, man. So I'm gonna look for an A+ setup to take a trade on there. All Valley, baby. Let's see if they break this trend line to the downside now. ATRs are a little bit more manageable now. We got a 12 on the ATR. It's just about right. I think a 12 is really good. Yeah, good job, Heyo. Good job on that. Passing those like they're nothing. Yeah, it looks like they're squeezing these poor little shorts here. Squeezing those little shorts. They do this all the time. We do this to the poor shorts all the time. What's going on, Khan? Good morning, brother. Yeah, the Chinese guys, man, they're at it. They're at it this morning. And they got their Chinese dog with them too. I think the Chinese dog is going to be in full effect today. Yeah, Con, good man. I'm glad you did well. We haven't taken any trades yet. This is the first paper trade that I'm taking. In Q1's previous day highs? Yeah, it looks like it is kind of fixated on that. You've been long since ISM? Beautiful, brother. Here goes the stop out. No sleep to Brooklyn, they said. Yeah, this is massively bullish. Massively. We're going to hold off and wait here. Good thing I scratched that itch with a paper trade. They're putting in a short squeeze. So just be aware of that. They're going to rip this sucker higher and higher. 915 incoming, says Con. How long at a horrible entry? I don't think there's a horrible entry for longs this morning after the 10 a.m. news. But longing at resistance sometimes works out in your favor, but not always. 873, this level here is really important. What did I just do? Yeah, 873, this is the level that they have to hold. I'll take any longs from 873 if they can come back into this. I like this level. Just closed some longs for 1800. Cool, nice, brother. I longed at 890 before the pullback. 890. Okay. So you took on like 13 points, maybe 15 points of drawdown. Not bad. My stop loss would have been down here if I took that same trade. All right, let's see if they can take out that overnight high and yesterday's high. Yeah, it's the overnight high and yesterday's high right there. And we do have a dump zone in here. Bulls are very strong this morning. Guys, just want to let you know that I'm out for shorts. I'm not taking any shorts, even if the thing drops straight down to 840, 850. I'm not taking any shorts. I'd rather wait for the setup for a long, unless we change trend altogether. Then I will look for a short. But I'm just going to stay out of it unless I can get a long. That's all I'm seeing right now. I've seen this so many times. Yeah. ISM's 49.1. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen all day, but in the near term right here, this does not look even remotely weak at all. We have Nvidia now coming up like a beautiful curve here on Nvidia. It's amazing on there right there what we just did there. Volatility is falling like a rock. Crude oil had a little bit of a slip here, but it looks like it's coming back. BTC is going stronger. I think BTC might start dropping soon. Gold's making a rebound up to our dump level here. Could face some resistance. But right now she looks pretty strong. We'll see what ends up happening. RTY is strong. YM's still looking good. And the ES had the same kind of movements as the NQ this morning. Looks like we're getting a bit of a rejection here at the moment. Could get that move straight down. We'll see. I'm full porting shorts, Con. Nice, Joey. I'll be right back, guys. I'm using the restroom. All right, we got that high volume candle to the downside, kind of like what we wanted to see here. Let's see if we get some absorption, possibly. This level, they got to try to hold this level here at 873. This is very important for the market to hold. If it doesn't hold this, then we're going to see a move back down to the 15-minute orb. So that's what we're looking at right now. Look for dips to long, says Con. I don't know what's going on with our stream right now. Our stream just died. You okay, stream? You guys all right here? It says I have 10 concurrent viewers. That's weird. Yeah. Are we still good? The stream looks good? All right, I think we're good. All right. Thank you. All right, we got the absorption right after we got this high volume to the downside. So we'll see if this thing holds. Are they going to sweep the knee one more time? I like a little bit stronger of a pullback, but this may not be the market for that. Not in love with this pullback. See if we can get a little bit more. Wow, still strong. Still strong. Buyers are very strong here. Let's see if they can give us one more pullback back into this 870s and hold. If not, this is going to fly. Yeah, I think this could just drop a bit more to sweep out some early longs here. I don't know about any pullback because they could also be collecting some more liquidity in here. Can I explain the funding ticks accounts? Funding Ticks has an account that you can have two options. You can either have a $1,000 payout every 5 days or a $5,000 payout every 5 days. So if you want the cheapest option, you go with $1,000 every 5 days. And when the sale is on, I think the sale might still be on right now, you can get a 50K eval for about 50 bucks, if not slightly more. And then what happens is with that account is that you don't have to pay an activation fee. You don't have to pay an activation fee once you pass the eval. So it's $50 all in. And on top of that, it's also an end of day drawdown, which means your drawdown does not get affected until the end of the day. So it's not like intra-trade drawdown, where if you're up $1,000 and you end up not taking the whole 1,000, you only took 500 of it, then that means you get $500 deducted from your drawdown. That's intraday. But if you have end of day, that doesn't get adjusted till the end of the day. You longed at the worst time? Yeah. Where's support now? What's up, John B? Good morning, brother. Will I take a look at gold? I just did. I'll take a look at it again real quick for you. I see us tapping this level of 874 at least, 870. They really do have to hold these levels though here in order for them to keep this thing bullish. I'll take a quick look at gold for you. Gold is coming into our dump zone here on the 5 minute. So if we can get above the dump zone, it's going to keep flying. But if it gets rejected at the dump zone, then I see us retesting the daily open. Okay. That's why you don't just jump into the first thing you see here, guys. They could be sweeping one more time, maybe down to 875. I'd like to see a deeper retracement for it, but it may not happen. They just swept slightly right now. I'd like to see a little aggression here before entering the trade. Any early longs in here, you would have gotten swept out right now if your stop loss was down here. If your stop loss is a little bit bigger, you might still have a chance. Oh yeah, Funding Ticks is really good. You're within $100 of qualifying for 5 TPT accounts for payouts. Wow, John B, you're an excellent trader, brother. You're an excellent trader. Yeah, let's see a nice pullback into this green wave. That'll make me excited here. So far, they're holding. That was pretty strong. I'm going to try the long here. Let's see if they can get a push back up to the overnight high with that move. If not, then we're just early to the move again. They could still be testing that trend line. If this doesn't go, they could still be testing that trend line. Yeah, it looks like it's still early. Too early for the long. Possibly here. Sellers are coming in, trying to push this down. I like the sweeps we had in here. That's why I took it, and I saw the strong buying happening. But it looks like they are not following through. Sellers are getting in the way here. Sellers are getting in the way. They really do have to hold this 872 level to remain bullish. If they can't do it, then she's going to drop like a rock down to 840s. Right now, this one looks okay at the moment. Let's see if she'll go. They're about to get smashed again. Who's that, the Bears? Gold, boom, to the downside. Yeah, looks like they're sweeping the knee one more time here. Yeah, these bears are turning into aggressive. Just woke up from a hibernation bear. Yeah, John B, that's great, man. Bears are getting baited? Maybe. Maybe. I'd like to believe so. I'm in a long right now. Not the best of longs, but in this market right now, the way the market is bullish, this might be all that she gives. This might be all she gives for entries. But if we get stopped here on the long, we'll look for another long a little bit further down. This is by all means not an A+ setup. I'd like a little bit of a bigger pullback. But today, she's massively strong right now. 5 minute just put in a power short signal, which is scary. 5 minute just put in a power short with absorption by the bears, big time. That's pretty scary. That is pretty scary. I might end up getting out of this long, man. I'm not sure if this thing's gonna play out here. We'll see. Yeah, we got some really aggressive bears right now. The 5 minute shows two absorption candles, two big absorption candles. And a power short on the 5 minute. Buyers are still trying here on the 1 minute to hold price up. If we can get above 890 with some volume, and we've got somewhat of a chance. We've got the bears holding the line right here at this level. They need to break above this level of 895 with some aggression for us to be able to believe that they're going to keep going higher here. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's see if they can go to overnight highs. Let's see if they'll take out the overnight highs, or if they're not strong enough. Bears getting cooked. Yeah, take the easy money and be done for the day. I think that's a good game plan. I'm going to shave a little bit off the risk here, because if they come below this 882 level, buyers are going to be done anyway. Yeah, it looks like they're having a hard time breaking above this level, guys. Very hard time breaking above this level. Let's see if they can do it. That would be great. Looks like they're going to be done here. Bears are strong, man. Bears are strong. Let's see if they can hold. Five minutes showing some very strong bears on the market at the moment, but if they can hold it down here on the 1 minute, the bulls can hold it down. Could be a chance that we go to these levels, but I feel like there's a better chance that they're going to end up retesting the lower levels first. We'll see. They're trying hard here. They're trying hard. Power long. Cooled 86. Yeah, it's a power long, but we don't know what's going to happen here. Right now I'm in a long. I'm in a small long. As you guys can see here on the chart. Simple and easy. I don't know about the other guys. Right now I'm in a small long, but my stop is down here at 882. I have the same trade on my eval, my Tradeify eval. I got a TP at 919. If we can get it. Looks like right now they are making that run. Ooh, come on. Come on, Bear. I mean, Bulls. Come on, Bulls. Push it, baby. Push it, Bulls. Looks like the Bulls are gaining some strength now. Maybe the market buyers will start stepping in now. Let's see if the market buyers will step in. Can they do it? Can the Bulls pull it off for one more smackety smack in the face here? They're having a hard time here at 895, man. They're having a hard time. Having a hard time. Can they do it? Is it possible? Is this paper? It's paper right now on the chart, but I have it also on my eval. I just don't want to keep switching back and forth between charts. Let's see. So far the Bulls still have a chance, but they can change that up. They can change that up quickly here. Bulls still have a chance here. Looks like they're trying to. Yeah, looks like they're trying to dump this thing here, possibly. Bulls might let this thing just slip up to down to the 870s and then try again. Bulls might let it slip. Can the Bulls do it? Oh, that's some bearish absorption happening there. All right, they're pushing. They're pushing. Can they break above yesterday's close? Yesterday's close there at 901. Can they go? Can they go? Can you do it? All right. I took off the trade on the eval, man. They're getting really weak here. I'm probably going to do the same here and move my stop to break even. They're getting very weak. If they can go, great. But my stop's at break even now. They're having a really hard time here at 900. Not really liking it. Shouldn't be this hard to get past these levels. We got a power long in a 5 minute now. We went from power short to power long. They're getting stronger. They're gonna crack it. What's up, Navid? Yeah, they're playing a lot of games here right now. That 5 minute power long has not confirmed yet, but they might do it now. Oh, so much manipulation here. Can they break above 900? Can they do it? This is a really good strong signal here, 892. Let's see. Two bullish absorption candles. Let's see if they go. Now it looks like it's a fake out. That's the last fake out. The last of the fake outs. Then they dump it now. Yeah, they dump it now. We stopped out at break even there. Not liking this price action one bit. No real follow through. They can break above this the 900s now. If they can break through it, then there's a chance. A lot of consolidation, a lot of chop. Let's see if they'll break above overnight highs here. Good job, good job. Looks like they just came back from my break even. That's usually what they do. That's usually their game plan. Let's get smooth stop loss. All right, they're pushing now. Very nice, very nice. Keep going, keep going. Break that overnight high, baby. What's next after that? All right, good move here. Looks like if we would have remained patient with our stop loss where it originally was, we would have been fine. But it takes time. It takes time. These candles get you faked out. They got me. Good job, guys. Good job here on this push. Let's recap here what we saw. Manipulation. Chinese manipulation candle. We saw absorption. Manipulation. Absorption. Signal. Power long. And it never came back to this level. Never came back to this 883 level. So good smack anyone who took this long here. I was just too chicken to stay in it. They were shaking. They shook me out here a couple times. They did a good job. They did a great job, to be honest with you. All right, so now let's take a look at this level here. Power long has been confirmed, or is gonna, yeah, it's confirmed on the 5 minute. Power long is confirmed on the 5 minute, and looks like it's putting in a power long right now on the 15 minute also. We have some time to confirm before that. All right, cool. Hope you guys are on the right side of that trade. I use the 1 minute. I use the 1 minute. Yeah, as long as you stay out of shorts, guys, you're okay. If you're out and you're flat, that's not a loss. But I will tell you, the move right now, if you can't tell, are longs. For the time being. Those things can change. So we are looking now at this level at 907. Should be a level that they should try to hold and respect. To be honest with you, it might even be a little lower. It might even be down here. 896, I'm thinking. 896 is where this move kind of originated from. So right now they're testing. They got the absorption on that very next next candle. Right there. We got high volume right there. Absorption immediately. And we have a bearish candle right now. This is probably going to give us a power short signal, which it just did. We cracked this level here on this candle, but we still have to look at this 897 level to see if they'll hold it up. We even have yesterday's close here at 902, 901. that they should try to hold. Yo, where's Sam B, man? It's been like 2 days. I haven't seen the guy here. Nice job, Shoe Fits. Good job. Next level, 25K, says ABS. Con's done for the day. Wow. Good job, Con. He's enjoying his profits? Maybe. Maybe. I'd take some time off too if I made 20K in a day. Cup and handle pattern? Yeah, I could be doing a cup and handle. Yeah, let's look at this level here, see if it holds. Price is looking a little heavy at the moment. Yeah, bulls might be letting their foot off the gas here for a minute because they did go really hard here to try to get that level. And there was a lot of absorbing bears in this area. They could push price down. Looks like they're going to crack this level here. If they break this level here, down to even 894, this 1 hour orb, they'll retest the 870s again. Yeah, careful with shorts. They're holding this level, they're supporting it. At the moment right now, I'm gonna be flat for a minute here. I have to see a bigger retracement with some manipulation like we saw back in here on this candle. That's why we went long in here. But right now, and it was a perfect entry as well if you guys went long on this power long. Even on the pullback into the power long, that was really nice too. Now, they're holding this level that we have outlined here in pink, 897. They're holding it. But if they rework this level again, they could try an 871. So be careful there. Are you ahead in the All Valley today? I haven't taken a trade on the All Valley today yet, Hale. But I'm gonna more than likely take one if I stay. If I see something A+. I too am famously humble, says Becos. You like my indicator? Is it only for scalping? No, it works on everything. Joanna was just here saying that she put in some options on the long term, on the higher time frames because of the higher time frames. So it works. Listen, I swing trade Bitcoin with it. I look on the weekly charts. I look on the daily charts. It works on every time frame. If you want to test it out, give it a 30-day shot. There's a link down below. You can get 2 months for free if you do the yearly plan too. Yeah, good job, Con, for calling it quits for the day. Keep your 165 points. Yep. Have I had a long and hard conversation with the community about my opinion on different prop firms? The chat and the community know how I feel about prop firms. I only have a few of them that I know will pay out and aren't a scam. And as far as trading your own funded cash, that's a decision that somebody has to make on their own. I started with my own accounts, my own funded accounts, and I spent a lot of money because I lost a ton of money with them because I really shouldn't have been starting that way. Prop firms would have been a way for me to go, and I would have had a very, very different experience than what I had. So I don't think anyone should have someone tell them when they're ready to go for funded accounts, on their own funded accounts, because it could be a very costly mistake if you're not ready for it yet. Yeah, try the kind. Look at the playlist down below. You'll see all the different things you need to be aware of before taking it on. K-Dog says I suck at trading. I suck more. I suck more, K-Dog. I suck more than you, bro. Everybody knows I'm the suckiest, dude. See, that's a humble brag. I remember the day that Elon Musk posted on X that something like that. He's like something like I'm convinced I'm the most humble person on earth or something like that. It was like such an oxymoron. This could be a little push to the downside here if they do want to reject from these overnight highs and come back down to retest this level and break it down. Let's see, they got the 915 level. 915. They could push here. If they break this level here, guys, it could be a retest of the trend line down here at 871. Could be a retest of that level, so be careful there. $901. Something like that. They're going to try to hold this 1 hour orb right there. Could be some buyers there, but so far they haven't really manipulated down hard enough. Oh, John B, you've only been trading since 2020? Wow, bro. Okay, dog, that's awesome, brother. Took a brutal loss on a long yesterday, just a few M&Qs, but still, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that, Ken Anderson. But 22 was when I started to learn day trading, so sometimes a very painful experience can be a start of something very positive. I agree. I agree. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. So this short here could work out all the way down to the 870s. An 882 hit would be more conservative and probable. So just be weary here of this move. Let's see if we can get this hit here. Come on, baby, hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Don't get that little Chinese dog after me. We don't need little Chinese dogs in here. Of course, now it's going to pop back up 50 points. All right, we got it. All right. Nice job there, guys. Nice job. Nice job. So while we took this trade here on the short side, we took this trade here on the short side because we broke this level of 896. No, I'm sorry. We tested this level, came back up here to the upside, got another power short signal here after getting power shorts on the 5 minute as well. Had a power short here, had a power short here. And we said that if they break this level, this thing's going to get pretty ugly. So after this power short, I saw them putting in a very strong candle. We went short right in here at the 901, and we rode it down to the 881, 882. Looks like it was a perfect tap there. Finally. It'll probably be a reject from this level, the 897. If it rejects from 897, there's a really good chance that it's going to come back down to the 870s. So watch that. If it rejects from here, it could be a smooth move down. We'll see. Cheat code. Yeah, future fits. It's pretty good. Yeah, everybody was easy. Everybody was good at trading in 2020. My long-term portfolio I was trading back then was amazing. Everything was like up 100+%. Oh, you took profits. Oh, that's because Con took profits. They dumped it. That's true. I forgot about that. We got a little bit of right here of a manipulation counter to the downside. Not the biggest one that I'd like to see for a trade, but it is what it is. This thing could still propel price higher, but I still don't like the trade. I would rather see them bring it back down to retest 871 or possibly retest the daily before looking for another long. What's your now? Yeah, I had bought Lemonade. I think it was up like 300% on Lemonade too. Lemonade, the insurance company. I bought a lot of different stocks that all did extremely well. I'm trading a mini right now on my. I'm trading a mini on my Tradeify. On my Tradeify eval. My Tradeify eval. My P&L today is $251 on the what's it called, on the eval. I took one loss earlier in here when I tried to short it. Where was it? I tried to short it back in here. I took a loss there. I took a small win here when I went long. This loss here hurt me though. This loss here hurt me. Was it here? Yeah, I think it was up here. I don't know. I took one loss here. Small, like tiny win here off of this because I moved to break even. And then this one here, the short here, Alpha 901 got me good. $251 up right now. Not a big trading day so far. We're gonna be 60% win rate right now. All right, here we go. We are rejected. Now we're probably gonna go to 875 here. That's kind of what I was looking for. Let's see if they go. Did you are in trade? I'm not in a trade right now. And let's see if they continue heading down to this level 870s. $850 could be the place to get long. That's what I'm thinking, Con. Somewhere down there. $15-minute put in a very nice delta trap. Let's see if it's going to actually play out. See if they break it down to the 871s, 870s. Good chance they can go to the 870s here. What's up with the rest of the market? Bitcoin's holding still. Gold is dumping right from our dump zone. Anybody trading gold after that call we made this morning to watch the dump zone? If it gets rejected here, it's going to wither away. And there you go. You withered away right from our dump zone. Bang, right there. Good trade there if you guys caught that one. RTY is getting weak. YM is still holding on strong. ES is looking a bit weak as well. Might find support. She might find support here at the 1 hour orb at 732, but who knows? NQ is moseying on down. PW emailed that Tradeify is 50% off with Lucid Charts. What is Lucid Charts? You know? Lucid Charts is a different plotting trading platform. Lucid Test, Lucid Direct, claim now. What? You'll get this. You get this under control, Ken Anderson. I know you will. Did my YM print any pumper dump zones? Let me see. YM has not printed a pump zone since 46,472. That was back at 720. But this is my 5 minute, so this thing's been on a rampage to the upside the whole time. Lucid's a prop firm, but Tradeify is something totally different, so I'm confused. You said Tradeify? That's real. Yeah, I heard Lucid got a big discount because of they're with Tradeify now. Tradeify's with Tradeify. Yeah, no, it's the fact that Lucid now has Tradeify, so they have a big sale going on, but I don't have any coupon codes for you guys for Lucid. They're still not on my radar as far as like a prop firm that I've vetted. So they could be good. And I heard that Lucid, I think it's Lucid who has a real brokerage backing it. So it's a seamless transition from eval to funded. So I heard good things about them, but I have not added them to our arsenal yet. No worries, Amar. Can you explain why you picked 871 for reversal? Is it a trend line? I'm not picking it for a reversal. I'm picking it for a TP area. It could continue going down to 850. This is just a Tory trend line from way back when. So I'm thinking it could be an area where price could find a little support. So if you want a quick hit, this could be a good place maybe to take a TP if you're short. But if you're not short, there really isn't anything right now for me to call out. I'd be just waiting right now. Possible move here down to the 870s. Let's see. Looks like they might absorb this candle here. Looks like that absorption candle right back. Might be trying to bring this thing right back up. Testing the trend line here. Testing the trend line in the 1 hour orb. This thing could be getting stronger here. Double power long. What am I doubling long? It looks really strong, but I'm not gonna go long into resistance. It's a 1 hour orb right here, and we have a trend line. So I'm not gonna long into that. I'd want to wait for a stronger pullback before getting long. If I miss the long here, it's okay. I'm totally fine with that. You're not gonna catch every one, and I'm okay with being out of a trade. I just don't want to be wrong. Looks like they're ripping. They're ripping here. Watch this level here at 897. If they get past 897 with some volume, it'll probably be very, very strong. See if they break this level here at 889. See if they're going to keep going with it. Oil, beautiful. ES is gone. Bulenox code didn't expire, but their coupon code is over right now. So there's no sales on Bulenox right now. You guys have to wait. You guys have to wait right now. I'll let you guys know as soon as they bring one back online. If you guys want a really good discounted eval right now, the best choices are going to be more than likely a cheap eval right now. The cheapest evals you're going to be finding with places like Tradeday. You've got funding ticks. They're both about like 50 to 60 bucks. That's with the activation included. If you want to try Apex, I think they're about 20 something dollars right now for an eval. 24, maybe $29, or it looks like they're ripping it now. All right, they are ripping it. Super strong. Looks like they did manage to pull it off here with the absorption after the manipulation. That wasn't a trade I wanted to take, but it worked out for the bulls here. Do you have codes for those? Yeah, they're all in the pinned chat. Look at the pinned chat. You're going to see Prop Firm Matrix. All the codes are right there. Destroy those bears? Yeah, I think so, Joey. That's what they're doing. They're destroying bears. They're on a bear hunting spree. Yeah, they chopped up that level good. Very nice move. So all they did here was sweep this level. That's all they did, just sweep the level. And then they had enough ammunition to keep going higher. I don't know if they're going to continue going any higher here. That I don't know. Which ones use Project X? If you like Project X, use on Tradeday. Tradeday is really nice. I like Tradeday. Discord link says it's unavailable. You try invalid. Try from your cell phone, Jamil. Try from your cell phone because a lot of people, so not a lot. Some people have said that, but then they try it on their cell phones and it works perfect. I just checked it right now and it's working for me. Thanks, Future Fits. I really appreciate that. Plus, you with the live trading there, you can get 0 delay on the live stream, and you could trade alongside the other traders there and share your voice and your screen and all that stuff. How many days between payouts on Bulenox? I believe it's 10. ES is about to destroy to sweep, but it's bull and then. It's bull until then. Yeah. Yeah, right now the things are looking still very strong. There's no reason to get into shorts anymore at this point. Looks like their move down to 875 was enough. 871 was a little bit pushing it. Yeah, the longs look really good. They might try to crack that 25K today. They could try 25K. You always, George, I think you always need 10 trading days between payouts. I think that's the rule with Bulenox. 10 trading days between payouts. I think that's what happens. That's what it works. What's a payout? K-Dog. Do you guys ever hover your finger over the close and sell button waiting for the right second? Some kind of muscle memory. You know what, Tyson, I don't think that's a great idea, because sometimes you just get trigger happy and you enter too quickly. I think what you should do is hover and sell, buy and sell, hover over a demo account. Because usually when we're usually early to moves. That's if you guys ever notice, you're probably usually always early to a move. Here goes another power long. Yeah, this market is on fire. You lost 1K for no reason? Oh man. Yeah, Tyson. You're probably trading against the trend, dude. It sounds like you're probably trading against the trend. Got another power long here. Buyers have been too strong today. Oh, really? Is that how you do it, Em? Then I guess I'm wrong. I always thought it was the other way around. Yeah, she's ripping here. I guess this was enough. I guess this manipulation candle here was enough. And then we had the double absorption here with a power long. I guess that was the ticket. Sucks to suck. But we missed that. Sucks to suck on that 29, 30 point move. Yeah, you're probably right, Em. I may have misunderstood it. Right now, there's nothing but bull. There's nothing but bull right now. This was our opportunity to get long, and I squandered it. All right. Crazy strength right here. This level right here showing a lot of strength. A lot of buyers stepped in here. Walking around the United States like Forrest Gump. Armana says that the rules change only when you go on live with Bulenox, but as long as you're in sim, you have 10 days to trade. Next level to the upside is looking like 960s if it continues going. Bubba. Pengu's on fire. You know Pengu? Oh, Pengu is a meme coin. I used to watch Pengu with my daughters when they were little. Yeah, it looks like the squeeze is on. The squeeze is definitely on here. Moon mission. Moon mission here. More upside, more upside, more upside. At least that's what they want us to believe. At least that's what they want us to believe, guys. Alright, we'll set up for another entry. That was horrible. It's horrible. Can't believe I missed this one. It happens. What are you gonna do? So I guess government shutdowns are good for the market. Bitcoin's on the moon mission? Yeah, don't say that. Yeah, it looks like we need to shut down the government more often to get our stocks to pump. What's Nvidia doing? Nvidia's looking a little weak. ES is on fire. YM, I have to move the screen down. That's how high the YM is. RTY is sideways. Gold is losing it. I don't think the bottom is in on gold yet. Yeah, no reason to force it. If you're green, that's a good idea. It'll be a non-stop pump today? Yeah. Right now, that's the way it's looking. Our wave is nice and thick. So right now, she does look like she wants upside. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta stretch my back, man. Went to the chiropractor yesterday, and I don't know if he cares, to be honest with you. I'm like, dude, I go play basketball, and I'm wrecked for 3 days. Is that normal? He's like, I'll check you out. He adjusts me real quick, maybe not even 5 minutes. He sends me on my way. I'm like, I don't know if he cares. I'm like, do you care? I don't know if he knows that I need a back economy. I gotta tell him, dude, you gotta listen to me here. I need a back economy. What a push. What a push here to the upside. 900's next, 900. 960's next on the horizon. The 960 level is, that 960 level is from all the way back on September 29th. That was the high of the day on September 29th. Yeah, Feline Futures cares. Thank you. Joey's 1-1 today. He's done. Yeah, get an MRI. I may have to. We're gonna hit Monday's high tonight. It's only about 30 points away. 30, 40 points away. So we might. Finally getting back on track recently. Good job, Joey. What do you think changed? We gonna JPM put a collar on 7,000 for the year end. Wow. I didn't know JPM was kinky like that. JP Morgan. He's into red rooms and collars. Let's be patient here. Trusting my strategy and patience. Beautiful, Joey. I love it, man. Patience is key, man. Patience is key. Never good to turn profits into losses. If you're green on a day, they roll collars after every OPEX. Yeah, the market is ridiculously strong. Where's James been? That's another person too I miss. Where's James been? Everybody who made $100,000 in the last couple of weeks probably took a break. Bull flag? Yeah, it looks like it could be. All I know is I'm not shorting this thing. This thing is too strong at the moment. Very strong. Umar Ashraf lost 1.4 million. Is he like a big trader? He's made millions? Wow. Mel, I don't know. I think Hermana might know. Yeah, Joey, you could do it, brother. You could do it, man. I know you can, Joey. It's all in you, brother. BTC's flying, huh? BTC is indeed flying. Bonnie's learning from all of us. Melanie had a question for you, Hermana. YM's on a 4-hour dump zone. Hey, Joanna, if you're looking at a 4-hour dump zone, make sure that the time frames for your heat map are like the highest time frame is a 2-hour, then a 1-hour, then a 30-minute, then a 15-minute, and then something like a 5-minute after that. All right, looks like they are putting in a little bit of a red candle finally here with a little manipulation. A little bit of oomph, high volume candle there. Let's see what they can do with it. Slow markets like this are very difficult for me to trade. I need a little bit more speed here. Let's see if we can get this going. All right. They've got to hold this 908 level. 908 is important for them. This is where they originated that move. Right now they've got this high volume candle that they put into the downside. It all smells like a bear trap. Good job, Future Fits. Yeah, pullbacks are good. Oh, wow. Look what it did. I looked away for a minute and this thing just went. Holy smokes. Is this going to continue going? Is that it? Wow. Either way, good 10 points right there. Almost 10 points. Yeah, I don't trust these mini pullbacks. I really don't trust these mini pullbacks. I should have went with this trade instead down here. Because these mini pullbacks here, they make me nervous. Good song, good song. This is a good one. One of my favorites. We need to throw some Boney James up in here for Storm. Storm, you still in the background somewhere, brother? Wow. Patient. Careful here, guys. They're going to try to push this thing up to 960 probably. When they're going to do it, though, is difficult to say. This thing has been a grind in the last hour or so. I'm going to move this level up here. I think this 918 level could be strong. Yeah, Armand is exactly right. You will start out happy and like you know the market till the first big loss comes. It is a learning curve and everyone needs to own his own time to learn. Yeah. Well, won any trades? That's James. He's not. I don't think he trades every single day, but he's in and out of the chat all the time. Phoenix was more active in our Discord than he was here in YouTube because he has a job. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see what we get here. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta grab something. Markets are ripping right now. Stop looking at your P&L, says Armana. Damn, it's been a hard day for me today as far as finding good entries. They were there. In hindsight, there were some beautiful ones. I was not able to execute. But we're still being patient, waiting. I would rather wait than be on the wrong trade. All right. Sorry, I can't put out more trades on the chart right now, guys. I just don't see any. Last trade I would have entered would have been here, but I was reading the chat. By the time I got back, price was already at 931. Could have got in at around 920s. Read how government shutdown and bad economic data can lift a market. Yeah. Last week POC was 952. I'm only looking for longs, guys. I'm only looking for longs right now at the moment. It's not going to be an easy day of trading today, guys. Slow and grindy days like this are going to be really hard. Scalping is really stressful. I would rather take a nice intraday position and not mess with it. That is so true, Tyson. That is so true. I would love to do that. Yeah, Pecos, yeah, that's crazy, right? You got used to one way and then you trade another way. Same thing happened to me when I started trading crypto. Crypto tends to do a lot more of swing failure patterns, sweeps, and then rejections and reversals. So I learned that style of trading, and then when I got into futures trading, futures tend to trend a lot more, and you get hurt big time when you think that everything's a fake out. And you think that everything's going to reverse, and it doesn't. So it took me a long time to get that swing failure pattern or liquidity sweep idea out of my head. Yeah. Yeah, Khan's right about that. If this was my old way of trading, I'd be trying to short every one of these pops. That's one of the reasons why we created the double trend indicator, which is the cloud and the candles, keeping you on the right side of the trade. Obviously, there could be some exceptions to the rule, but not many. Look, they're making a higher high here. Slow grind to the upside. They're not going to make it easy. Yeah, con for sure. Yeah, Melanie, today was just a very aggressive day. In the morning, it was very aggressive. They really didn't do much retesting. That's what's made this difficult. Okay. We just got ourselves a high volume candle to the upside here. They got to support this level. If that level doesn't get supported, they can retest 918. Yeah, Joey, the best trades are between 9 and 11. That's for sure. Sometimes you get a good midday reversal, like around 1 to 2 p.m. But it's never guaranteed. You just keep going. It's like 960 is definitely coming up soon. We're only 20 points away. What's trading perps, Joey? What is that? All right, we got a high volume candle to the downside now. Let's see if they absorb it. Let's see if they absorb it and go higher. If they don't, if they lose it, you can head down to 917, 918. Oh, trading crypto with leverage? Yeah, I do. Perpetual contracts? Okay, I got you. Yeah, they're supporting that level, as you can see right there. As of right now, they are 930. All right. She's still holding this level here at 931. Nice little bounce right off of it. Not sure if I believe her yet. Very strong, man. Very strong. She's not letting her foot off the gas at all. At all. Man, they are monsters here. Crypto's only to be traded on the weekends when it's more stable. What walking pad do I use? You need one? If you want, I'll give you the link to it. I just posted it for you. I guess I'm going to have to put it back on my description of my video because people keep asking me about it. I took it off because, oh no, it's actually in the description of my video too. Yeah, it's in the description of my video too. I knew I had it there at one point, but yeah, it's still there if you need it. Bulenox is still on discount? They might have just updated it. Let me see. I owe a few eval accounts to the last few winners. Didn't see start. Yeah, they just extended it, guys. So the coupon code's working again. They extended it till the 3rd. So right now it's extended until October 3rd. So if you guys want $15 evals with Bulenox, go ahead and use code SmoothTrader, no spaces, capital S, capital T, and 91% off right now. And the 75% off is gone right now. It's only 45% off for the end of day. So we'll go ahead and edit the SmoothTrader prop firm matrix right now to reflect that. One second, guys. Hey guys, I gotta step away for 1 minute. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something. I'll be right back. You guys, sorry about that. It's been a little bit of an issue right now, but I'm gonna have to go, guys. I'm really sorry. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry, guys. Have a good day, man. Sorry, guys. Take care.